Hello everybody, I hope you can hear me. Alright, we are live. So I'm just gonna do that first. Oops, bigger. Sorry about that guys. I had to I forgot to sort out the important stuff. So today we have a new deck for you featuring amazing Rayquaza. So I'm just gonna check we are live, everything is working well. Okay, so amazing Rayquaza, very fun deck. We have our Coalossal and our Flaaffy as well. So it's called Explosive Dynamo. Another name is Electric Dynamite. So this deck features our Dynamotor ability, Flaaffy Evolving Skies card, and also Tar Generator from Coalossal, Coalossal from Rebel Clash. Tar Generator allows you to search your discard pile for a fire and a fighting energy card, attach it to any one of your Pokemon in any way you like, and then, you know, every turn you get to do that from your discard pile. So we are attaching from our discard pile every turn with our Dynamotor, with our Coalossal. Obviously, Coalossal is stronger because you actually get to attach to any of your Pokemon in any way you like, whereas with Flaaffy, you only get to attach to your bench Pokemon, but that's okay because we have Air Balloon. We have a lot of Switch cards in this deck, 2 Bird Keeper and 2 Air Balloon. Obviously, that's not actually quite a lot, but that's enough. We have 4 copies of our Rayquaza, so if we have one in the active spot, all we need to do is attach our Lightning Energy with our Dynamotor and then to another Rayquaza on our bench, and then you know, bring out our stage 2 Pokemon and then attach those 2 extra cards, attach our Leaf Energy card from our Grass Energy from our hand, and then switch our active Rayquaza to the bench Rayquaza for the amazing burst hit. So that is rather complicated, but it is manageable. It's quite fast, this deck. I'm happy to say that this is quite fast because we have our rare candy to evolve our Coalossal, which we have 3 copies of. We have 2 copies of our Flaaffy. Flaaffy is very easy because you actually get to use your level ball, but we are not using level ball. We are only having quick ball and our evolution incense in this deck. So evolution incense allows you to evolve your Coalossal or your Flaaffy, but once you evolve them, all you need to do is worry about getting out your energy cards with your energy search. We only have 9 copies of energy cards in this deck because we are recycling them over and over again with our abilities, with our training card. All we need to do with the training card is to bring out our Grass Energy because we have no way of reattaching our Grass Energy to our Rayquaza with any abilities. So you can use your Serena stage 2 Pokemon from I'm not sure which expansion that is, but that is Sun and Moon. That's no longer standard. That is why I don't have that Serena in this deck because I'm playing a standard deck. So Serena allows you to attach your Grass Energy from your discard pile to your active Pokemon every turn. So that Serena is very strong, but it is a stage 2 as well, so it's very difficult to use that card. We only have one stage 2, we only have the space for one stage 2, one stage 1, and a basic Pokemon. That's the max you can fit into a deck. So this is the best that I can do for this deck because it's quite bulky as well. We have our allister to be able to discard our energy cards easily. We have a lot of energy search to be able to search them so that we can discard them from our hand. And then attach our Grass Energy from our hand and use our Milo for the discard as well. We also can discard with Research, with Quick Ball. We have no Aurora Energy because Aurora, you don't actually get to discard it for the extra damage. Amazing Burst only does 80x damage for each basic energy card, each type of basic energy card that you discard from this Pokemon. Not only do you have to make sure it's basic, you have to make sure it's a different type. So if you use a Cherrim to spam a lot of Grass Energy to your Rayquaza and then use 2 Aurora Energy to satisfy the attack cost, it's only gonna do is you're not only gonna discard, you don't only have to discard all of your Grass Energy. You don't discard your special energy, by the way, but you only do 80 damage for all of those Grass Energy that you discard. So Cherrim is basically useless. You cannot use Cherrim for this card. This card is very difficult to use because you have to make sure it's a lot of different types of energy cards. So we have only 4 different types. That means we only can do 320 damage, but that's okay. We are not intending to knock out a high HP VMAX. If they are playing Coalossal with Stone Energies, then we only need 2 hits to knock out that Coalossal. They don't have Mellow and Lana anymore, so all we need to do is hit that Coalossal VMAX with 2 hits of Amazing Burst. So it's okay to hit twice because that is a VMAX Pokemon. If we hit twice, that means they are collecting 2 prize cards while we are collecting 3 prize cards for a VMAX knockout. So that is still a good deal unless they hit our bench Pokemon with an Inteleon VMAX or Jolteon VMAX or, you know, Amazing Surge or any Rapid Strike cards. Anything that hit our bench, a lot of our Pokemons at the same time. Jumpluff as well. We are not good against those bench, those spread decks that destroy a lot of our Pokemons. damage a lot of our Pokemons at the same time. If we are up against those decks, then that would not be good for us. But if we are up against a lot of VMAX decks, this deck is gonna do a lot. It's gonna help us a lot. So I forgot to put on the music. Let me just put on the music real fast. Okay, there we go. So I suppose that's all for the deck review. We also have one Marnie, 2 Research, and 1 Peonia. Peonia allows us to get out our basic energy cards from the prize card because we only have 2 copies of our basic energy cards. Each of our basic energy card we only have 2 copies of, except for our grass energy. We have 3 copies of grass energy just because we actually need to attach it from our hand to our Rayquaza. So grass energy, we need a lot to spare just in case we can't get our training card in time. Then at least we can search it from our deck and we don't need to find our Peonia for that grass energy. Because once you use your after using your first amazing burst, you can still recycle your lightning and your fighting or your fire energy cards with your abilities, but you cannot recycle that grass energy with your ability unless if you get your training card in time. So we are not relying on that or even a Peonia in our hand. So it's better to just have more grass energy in this deck. So we also have one rescue carrier to get out our Rayquaza. Sorry, Rayquaza is actually 120 HP. We can't actually get it back from the discard pile. So rescue carrier is only there for our Flaaffy and also our basic Roly-Coly and Marip. So that's all for the deck. That's all for the deck review. Let's go ahead for gameplay. We also have 2 copies of Crobat, by the way. Sorry about that. Oh shit. I played with the wrong deck. Sorry about that. It's called Explosive Dynamo. I just played with the wrong deck. Okay. Let me just do that real quick. Explosive Dynamo. There we go. You can also call it the Electron Dynamite, because we are playing, Amazing Burst, the explosion attack. We are bursting, erupting with our amazing Rayquaza, and we're also using the Dynamotor ability. Da Wizard. Okay, we have Rayquaza in our hand. 2 Allisters. I'm not sure why Coalossal and the rare candy shows up so easily in my hand with this deck. It just does, Oh shit, I think I'm playing the expanded format here. I forgot to switch this. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys. I didn't really prepare. Sorry about that. This is like the second time. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Alright. We are standard format, Explosive Dynamo. Jesus. So all we need to worry about is evolving our stage 1 and stage 2 fast. Once we get out those cards, then we can worry about switching to our Rayquaza later on. We do have Bird Keeper. If we have our Roly-Coly stuck in the active spot, then we can attach our air balloon to that Roly-Coly. Don't evolve it yet until you have the air balloon. If you are forced to evolve into the Coalossal, just because Coalossal has 3 energy retreat costs, 3 colorless energy retreat costs, it's actually more difficult for you to retreat that card just because we only have 2 Bird Keepers, no switch, no escape rope in this deck. So only 4 switch cards, 2 Bird Keeper and 2 air balloons. So looks like we're up against a Flaaffy. Not sure what the dark type that they're using is. Could be a Malamar VMAX just to add that extra colorless energy to the... Oh. Maybe a Crobat, maybe the dark symbol is just for a Crobat. You never really know. So here comes Ampharis. Ampharis is gonna hit our bench if they can manage to hit our... If we have damage counter on our bench Pokemon, then they can actually hit our bench. Otherwise, they are not gonna do anything. Okay, we are gonna discard 1. Because we actually need to use Quick Ball. So I'm gonna use Quick Ball for a Marip, I suppose. That's all I can do, I think. I don't want to... I use an allister, so I can't actually retreat anymore. Let's hope they can't attack the next turn. If they attack the next turn, it's gonna be very bad for us. So I'm gonna Crobat, I suppose. Okay, at least we have that. Should we do it though? We have a Bird Keeper, so yeah, let's just use a Bird Keeper next turn. We have to save those 2 precious cards because our abilities are way too precious to. We cannot afford to sacrifice our Roly-Coly or our Mary. They have to evolve. So here comes Dynamotor with the Damaging Spark attack. Damaging Spark only does 30 to each bench Pokemon if your bench Pokemon has any damage counters on it. So if you don't have damage counters, they can't actually do that extra 30. The spread 30 damage. Marnie might help us, but we actually have a bulk, like a bunch of supporter cards in our hand, so oh god. That is bad. Okay, I don't think we're gonna win this game. It's gonna be quite oh, thank god for allister. We got our allister at least. Okay, shit, what are we gonna discard? We're gonna use... Oh, we don't actually have fighting energy to discard yet. We're gonna use a training card. Alright, that Chichester Bath is actually gonna help our Rayquaza. Just because 120 is, you know, the exact HP, but oh well. I'm gonna use Energy Surge the next turn for a fighting energy so that I can use a Milo. I think I'm just gonna get a touch of fighting energy now. 240 is not enough though. We need that extra energy card. So I'm just gonna do it. So get back the grass energy. And pause the turn, I suppose. If they don't Marnie us, at least we can Milo for 4 extra cards into our hand. Let's hope we get our rare candy Coalossal. If we don't, it's gonna be quite difficult for us to win. Zigzagoon. Oh, so that's how they're gonna damage us. Damaging Spark. Orbital VMAX actually works better. Orbital VMAX and your Ampharis. That's an idea, a very interesting idea. I might make that deck actually. Just because it's so interesting to play those 2 combos. Those 2 cards together. So they are targeting our Roly-Coly. That's not good. I suppose we have no choice but to do that. Let's just discard fighting. If we don't get a Coalossal, at least we have our training card. I'm not gonna discard the other training card, am I? I shuffled my deck anyway, so I don't think I need that Milo. Not yet, I hope. Okay. No rare candy. Oh god. This is bad. We have to evolve it. What are we gonna do? Jeez, this is bad. Let's just put Roly-Coly. I suppose that's it. We should have attached energy card though. Oh well. It's actually safer that way, but oh well. I forgot I have my webcam on. It's quite dark here because it's actually at night over here. I don't quite like turning on the lights. Okay, they knocked us out. Nothing we can do about that. So we got a bird keeper, but we have no way of doing anything else. I don't think we can win this game anymore. If they kill our... We have a rare candy though. So I'm just gonna do that. Bird keeper for something. Oh, we have a quick ball. Okay, we may be able to do it. I'm gonna be very careful here. Let's hope we can do it, you know? If we get a... If we get a Coalossal, that's all we need really. Bird keeper. Alright, we got it. Finally. About time, Coalossal. Alright, let's get grass out. And Coalossal for those 2 extra cards. And we did it. Killed the Ampharos. With the Cape of Toughness, should we get another one? Quick ball. We'll just do it the next turn. Should we? I don't know. Sonia is gonna get us energy cards though. They may use an Avery, so I don't think there's any point. Yeah. I don't think they can knock us out the next turn. But they have 2 Flaaffys, so all they need is an air balloon, an Ampharos, an air balloon, or even a scoop up net. And another energy card. There we go. They already have that 1 piece. All they need is 2 more pieces. Energy card in their hand. They don't actually need energy card in their hand anymore. We just gave them a free ticket. But they attach it from their hand anyways. So we have no bird keeper, so I don't think we can attack the next turn. We wasted our air balloon on the Rayquaza, which got knocked out. We should have anticipated the previous Rayquaza being knocked out with a boss order. So doing an air balloon wasn't wise on the Rayquaza. Should have saved the air balloon. We only have 2 copies of it. Do they have a scoop up net? Escape rope. Okay, that's actually good for us. What are we gonna do? I'm just gonna put this one so I don't have to retreat the next turn. If they knock us out, then we don't have to retreat, you know? Oh, but we can't actually use Flaaffy. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. We can't use Flaaffy. Oops. Alright, I don't think we can win this game anymore. We don't have enough switch cards. We need more switch cards in this deck. I didn't realize how conditional that Flaaffy is. We wasted our air balloon on a Coalossal when we shouldn't have done that. But we may be able to discard more firefighting. Oh, we don't have another Coalossal anymore. Okay, this is bad. This is so bad. I'm just gonna put that one. Flaaffy is not dead yet. I'm just gonna put that, I suppose. Shuffle the deck, maybe. Research. Lightning. Firefighting grass. We don't have a grass energy though. Oh wait, we can get it. So we can at least do a few damage to that thing. We have another Rayquaza. We just got another Rayquaza. Grass, there we go. Firefighting. We should have attacked with our Flaming Avalanche, but we can't attack it this turn though. 260 is actually enough. Oh Jesus. What are we gonna do? I really don't know what to do, guys. There's no point attacking this turn, so I'm just gonna prepare my Coalossal, I suppose. Because at least we could do enough damage, I think. We don't have any more in the discard pile, though. So if they... Yeah, let's just pause the turn doing that. We have another training card at hand. We have a Sonia. If they Marnie us, we may get another Grass Energy card. I don't think we can win this game anymore. Just because they could do another Ampharis right after this one. Like, immediately. You saw how fast it was they do it. Just because they have Flaaffys. Oh my god. Ampharis. A telescopic sight. That's not gonna help it. It's not gonna help them just because we are not playing V cards. That is gonna help us actually. 300 is enough to knock them out, so. Okay, so we actually can do it now. But we are not gonna have enough Coalossals anymore. There's no point playing a training card now, so I'm just gonna discard some. I should discard something. If I can discard, I should discard it. Let's try using a Marnie. What should I do really? I'm just gonna attach a fighting to this one, and then Marnie. Should we get a training court first? No, training court later. Because we actually can't collect that grass energy back until after we attack. So we couldn't evolve another one. We have one more Coalossal in the deck, but one more rare candy, I suppose. So let's shuffle our deck just so we get, you know, something. One Coalossal, two rare candies, Bird Keeper, Peonia, so that's bad. Okay. At least we got that. Okay, we can't win anymore. There's no way we can win this. Oh, they won the game already. Just because they can knock this one out. So they won. Well played. Oh well. They are hitting our bench, so I don't think there's any way we can win. Unless we did it fast enough, you know. If we hit the Ampharos fast enough, if we evolve fast enough. But they Marnied us very early on. They used the Marnie very early on. I don't think they need to do anything else. 160 is not 170. 3 knockouts. Triple knockout. It's a triple knockout. Explosive Dynamo, second game. Let's go, guys, let's go. Alessio. A Zoroark deck. A Zoroark coin. Probably an Urshifu VMAX. What are we gonna put here? Let's just put Rayquaza. I should definitely add a few switch cards in this deck. Air Balloon doesn't do much because if you attach it to the wrong Pokemon, if your Pokemon gets knocked out, then you can't do the switch anymore. Okay. We're gonna use a Sonia, I suppose. We have to use a Sonia first. No choice but to do that. So they are playing Urshifu, we have no chance of winning, actually. Since they're playing Urshifu, we actually need a lot of our basic Pokemons then. I'm just gonna hope they don't attack us yet. They haven't attached any energy cards, so all we need is an Air Balloon to start with. I'm just gonna attach lightning first to the active. Nah, let's just attach to the bench. We have a rare candy. If they don't Marnie us, hopefully we get an evolution incense. We have 4 copies of that card in this deck. If we get an incense, we can evolve into Coalossal. But we still need that additional discard and a grass energy as well, so it is quite heavy. The attack cost is very, very heavy. But if we can do it, we can knock out a VMAX with 1 hit. Here comes Gilthrust. So they're playing Winden Stadium. We are doing a 1-hit knockout, so healing does nothing for our deck against our deck. If we have 3 energy attached to our Rayquaza, we can actually hit 240 to knock out the V card. So Winden Stadium is not going to help them at all. Here comes Drizzile. Drizzile. Matchless Maelstrom. Strafe. To retreat or not to retreat? I'm just gonna do that now. Just so I could get out Coalossal. No Coalossal! Dang it. We need a grass energy, so I'm not gonna attach anything. I'm just not gonna attach anything. So we're gonna get... we have 2 Crobats. I'm just gonna do that. So having 2 Coalossals in play actually allows you to retreat as well, because if you have enough energy cards in your discard pile, if you have 2 fighting and 2 fire energy in your discard pile, you actually get to use another Coalossal, another tar generator ability to be able to hit for the retreat, you know, because all Pokemons are 2 energy retreat costs except for your Coalossal, 4 energy retreat costs. I thought it was 3 actually, but it turns out to be 4. So we can hit a V knockout this turn with an energy attached to it. I'm very happy. I'm super happy to be able to knock out a Urshifu. So they have no energy cards, they cannot attack the next turn unless with a Gale Thrust, which can actually knock us out because we are only 120 HP. Even with the resistance, they can knock us out with 1 Gale Thrust hit. So that's how weak Rayquaza is in terms of HP, but it is strong in terms of power, very powerful. So here comes Flaaffy and another Coalossal. Here comes another Coalossal, meaning we can actually do what I said just now. We can do a double retreat. Sorry, a free retreat without an air balloon. Not a double retreat. A single retreat. I think we're just gonna do it, you know. Should we though? It's gonna be wasting. It's gonna be a waste, you know. Which one are we gonna attach to? It is just 60 HP. Flaaffy, we can't attack with Flaaffy. That's 4 energy attack cost. It's better just to use a Rayquaza. If they knock us out, then we are gonna have to find our training court for that. They're gonna have to choose which one to knock out though. They're probably gonna knock out our Flaaffy, so I really don't know what to do here. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn, you know. I might actually just do that. Pause the turn. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the turn. So if they knock out our Flaaffy... oh, this is tricky. If they use a boss order, they can actually knock out a Flaaffy and this Rayquaza. If they knock out... well, not that Rayquaza, this Rayquaza. If they knock out these two, then we actually can't attach lightning and grass energy at the same time. We can still retreat our Crobat with another Tar Generator, as I said. Okay, this is bad. Here comes Urshifu. Oh, but they have no cards in their hand. Fabulous. Fabulous. We can retreat. You best be careful. Okay, here comes another Rayquaza. But we actually need to draw cards. So we have no choice but to use a Crobat here. But we can retreat. We have 2 Coalossals. We can actually retreat very easily, so I'm not too worried. I'm just going to attach to this one, just so I retain the amount of energy cards in my discard pile. Otherwise, I cannot retreat. Allister, Peonia. I might use a Peonia. Let's use a Peonia. Thank you, you have a good deck as well. So let's just take those 3 grass. Perfect, we have a grass energy. Grass energy and Milo is perfect. We're just gonna put Roly-Coly. We don't need that. Don't need that one. We actually need that one. Milo, I suppose. And lightning energy card. Alright. So 453 is Roly-Coly, Milo, and lightning energy. Very important to remember what you have in your prize card after using the Peonia. So I'm just gonna do it. So we can actually draw back our prize cards. I'm just gonna be cheeky and find out what that one is. Alright, a Milo. Let's get a Milo. Roly-Coly, Milo, lightning energy. Okay, we won. We won an Urshifu, guys. That was a good win. That was a real good win. Fabulous. Okay, let's go again. The Electron Dynamite. Hey, hey. A normal type. There's gonna be a Dunsparce. I talked about that Dunsparce on the last video, I think, but it's really worth mentioning. You know, that card is really worth mentioning. There's gonna be a Dunsparce from Fusion Arts or Fusion Strike, the next expansion coming out on November 12th. That Dunsparce actually allows you to protect all of your normal type Pokemon or flying type Pokemon from weakness. So all of your normal type Pokemon has no weakness. Blissey V is gonna be crazy with that Dunsparce. Your Altaria, Miraculous Charm Altaria, and all of those other normal types. Togekiss VMAX as well. Double V. Stoutland. What else do we have? Normal type. Normal V Pokemon. Snorlax VMAX. Snorlax VMAX is not very often used. So I'm gonna use a Sonia, I suppose. We have to be very smart here. If we have a Kyogre, that would be great, but we actually have to hit 1 by 1. So this is gonna be a tricky game, just because we're up against a full 1 price deck. Probably, we still don't know, but it's probably a full 1 price deck. Rayquaza. Wait a minute. We have a Sonia, so we don't need to worry too much. Let's get a grass energy with that. We haven't discarded our fire, so let's just use a Sonia first. So grass energy, attach the grass. Grass. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But it's precious though. That energy surge is precious, so I don't want to be wasting my energy surge. I'm gonna use a Sonia for another Crobat if I can. It might be wiser not to do that actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So we actually need Training Court to get back that fighting energy if we can't evolve the next turn. Or the turn after, just because we can't actually attack the next turn without our Flaaffy or Coalossal. Oh my goodness. Jeez, that is bad. Alright, we have a Training Court, so if it dies, at least we can save it, you know. Oh my god. They are definitely gonna hit us 120. All they need is another fish and a water energy card. The bloody Cramorant. No fish, please, no fish. Oh, thank god. We got a Coalossal, no rare candy yet. Fingers crossed for that rare candy. I'm gonna use allister. Okay. Firefighting, no lightning energy card in the discard pile yet. I'm gonna save my Rayquaza, I suppose. Am I gonna do that? We have two more Coalossals in the deck, or in the price card we have a Peonia for that. So should I put that Roly-Coly? But I have another Crobat in the deck, so we may be able to use a Crobat. There's a lot of options, you know, to start the game. When you're starting the game, there's like a lot of different paths that you can take. So don't really know what to do here. If I put that Roly-Coly, I can evolve twice. I can get 2 Coalossals out much easier, and I can actually retreat much easier without having to get a Bird Keeper for that. We need a Lightning Energy card. So I'm just gonna do that and that. If we get a Coalossal, we can knock it out. 160 only. There we go. We got a Coalossal. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. But we have no Lightning Energy card. Darn it. Oh, that is sad. Okay, I'm gonna pass the turn. That is just sad. I should attach it though. I should attach to something. But I really can't decide. Continuous gut missile. One at a time. Not many Nessas. Altaria is not gonna help them because we have no V cards. We are not attacking with V cards. We are gonna compress the deck first. Compress it with that and evolve. We have another air balloon, that's good. So we don't need to evolve a second one. We just need lightning. There we go, lightning energy card. So here comes Rayquaza. All we need is that extra 1 energy card. Because 240 is enough to knock out a Cramorant. Even with that Cape of Toughness, they are not really that strong. And we knock them out first. But we have 2 cards wounded. Wounded badly. If they boss order that one, they are actually faster. 2 price faster. Oh gosh. Looks like they have a bad hand. So we're gonna attack with our second Rayquaza, and we can actually switch back to back with 2 air balloons on 2 Rayquazas. But we're not gonna attach the air balloon now, just for safety. I'm gonna attach fire to... I'm just gonna do that. Just to collect those extra energy cards in the discard pile for later on if I need to retreat with a Flaaffy or something. So I'm gonna discard that one. Don't need a quick ball, I don't think. Unless they Marnie us, we might need it later. So we actually need our training card. Because we actually don't have grass energy in our hand. We have a Peonia, so we can actually get a grass energy later. If it is in our price card. We have 2 more grass, maybe in the price card, maybe in the discard, maybe in our deck. So let's just do it now. 320 every turn. Grass, perfect. We don't need Peonia anymore. We got a training court as well. They may use a Rose Tower or whatever. You never know what they have, what stadium cards they're playing. Here comes Altaria, I think. Oh, that Altaria. That's odd. Oh, they can get a... They can get their Nessa Cramorant. So Altaria for Nessa. I didn't see what they get there. And then Cramorant. 2 Arakudas only. 2 is not gonna be enough. Let's do Tar Generator. Firefighting. We can actually retreat without the air balloon, but I'm just gonna attach the air balloon. I don't want to waste my energy cards. So let's attach fighting to that one. And then air balloon. Retreat to that one. Peonia, just because we can. I'm gonna do 453 again. Rare candy. We don't need rare candy. Don't need any of those. All we need is that. Thank you. You have a good deck as well. All we need is that Sonia. So we can actually get Sonia. We don't need Crobat, I don't think. Yeah, we don't need Crobat. Okay, let's get Grass Energy out first. Just in case they have a Stadium card later, that's gonna be bad for us. And they are dead. They have no cards in their hand. I'm not sure. They have a supporter card though. Supporter card, probably a research. If they get a Nessa, that's gonna be super silly, because they only have 2 Arrokudas. But 2 is enough though. 1 is enough. And they can actually get another. Oh right, they can actually get another supporter card for the next turn. So yeah, that's actually smart. Nessa for now. And then, oh, that's super smart. Quemoran Energy, 2 Arrokudas. And not only are they buying time, they are also knocking us out at the same time with that Nessa. That one Nessa helps them buy so much. If they play an Avery, that's gonna be bad for us. But if they play Avery, we can actually, you know, cut out our Crobat. Prevent a 2-price knockout, which actually help us even more. It's gonna help us even more. Oh my gosh. I thought I made a mistake there, but I don't think I did. So every time they don't kick out your Stadium card, make sure you collect back your Grass Energy card. It is like super important. We don't have that many grass to spare, so collect it back whenever you can. Make sure you do that. So I'm just gonna Sonia for energy here. They have a research, so we don't have to worry too much. Sonia for energy card and discard it with my Milo. Okay, amazing burst. If we discard with our Milo, we can actually retreat. We have a fighting there anyways. We need another fire though. Firefighting, and we don't need that because we only need 3 energy cards. All we need is 3 different energies to satisfy the attack cost to be able to hit 240 for the knockout. So we don't even need all 4 on our Rayquaza. So Tower Generator for 2 energy cost, retreat, and then another Tower Generator for... I think we have another one. No, we can't use another Tower Generator unless we use a Milo. If they don't Marnie us, they used a research already, so they can't use a Marnie. And then Dynamotor and attach grass from the hand, retreat and attack. So they have 2 turns left. Clock is ticking. 3 turns left, including this turn that they are playing. Well, actually 2 turns, my bad. 2 turns. That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. We have a Milo. We have a fire energy in our hand. Firefighting, lightning grass. Oh, here comes. That is interesting. What are we gonna put forth? We have another Rayquaza. Let's play a fun. Let's not do that actually. Let's do it. Just because we have actually enough firefighting in our discard pile. Oh, we only have... Oh dear. Oh dear. We only have... We can still do it though. I'm gonna discard that and a Sonia, I suppose. Okay. I thought we had another fighting in the discard pile. So I'm gonna attach it to that one, just to be pesky. I'm gonna attach a... Do we have a grass in the discard pile? Oh, we actually do. Okay, we are gonna attach grass. And then Flaming Avalanche. We can attack with all of our Pokemons except Crobat. Crobat, Venomous Fang, we can't attack with that card. But we can attack with Flaming Avalanche, Electro Ball, and Amazing Burst. Ooh, here comes the Targeted Skewer. Targeted Skewer, very strong attack. Same as your Catterday Asper. I'm not sure what Ear Kinesis, I think. Ear Kinesis. Ear Kinesis does the same thing. But that card is no longer allowed in the standard format. No Mew as well. So if without a Mew, this card is gonna do a lot, you know. Targeted Skewer. Very interesting deck they're playing. The theme deck plus an Altaria. Without the, you know, without the... What's it called again? The Samurott. Without the Samurott and the Oshawott and all of those otter Pokemons. So we can actually get our Lightning Energy card. We don't have Lightning. Wow, that's our only Lightning. We should use a Peonia for that. So we can use that one. Attach the grass and retreat to use Tar Generator again for 320. We can actually knock it out with our Flaming Avalanche, but it's actually more satisfying to use our Amazing Burst. So that's why I was a bit delaying. Trying to use Amazing Burst as many times as I can. 52 minutes in. This is probably our second last game. Could be our last if it's a long one. Quiet day today, but oh well. I suppose every day is a quiet day. Bush Shake. Bush Shake for a Drizzile. And then Inteleon Quick Shooting later, probably. So we're gonna discard our Fighting or Fire. Or Lightning Energy. Let's discard Fighting. Allister. We actually need to use Sonia. Oh my god. This is so bad. We have to discard that. We have a training card, so don't have to worry too much, I suppose. All we can do is that one, I suppose. We can actually attach to our Rayquaza, but we need to evolve 2 of our evolution cards. Otherwise, we can't attack with Rayquaza at all. Marnie, oh god. Do you have to, Marnie? Like, seriously? Do you have to? Sableye and Inteleon. That is not a fair, that's not fair combo, you know? So Inteleon is gonna do, if they have 2 in play, they can do 4 damage counter on you. With that old cemetery, 6 damage counter is enough. 4 even is enough to knock out a V card. All they need is a Zigzagoon to knock out any VMAX. 5 damage counter is 310. 310 plus the 5 is 360 damage to any VMAX. You're dead. So we can't actually use a Peonia. Peonia is not gonna get us enough cards. At least we have that. Let's hope we get a supporter with our Peonia. It's not like we could do anything. I mean, should we use a Peonia? It doesn't feel wise to use it. We have 2 fire energy cards in our deck anyway, so I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do 1-3. What the hell? So we got a Marnie at least. We're gonna put fire, I suppose. Fire is not that pressing, I don't think. I think we should put lightning. We have a lightning in our deck anyways. We have both fire and lightning in our deck. It's just, I don't know, it's just better to use up that fire first, because we have our tower generator already ready to go. If they boss order me, I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna be very mad if they boss order me. Don't use a boss order. Don't. Oh, they have a Drizzile. Oh god. I'm just gonna concede there. If they get a boss order, I'm just gonna concede. They may even have it already in hand. Jesus, we have nothing. We have literally nothing. We got our Sonia too late. It's probably better to have a few level balls in this deck. But we actually need Rayquaza. We need that quick ball for the Rayquaza. We need way too many things, basically. We do have 3 Sonias, 3 copies of Sonia, 4 copies of quick ball, so I suppose that should be enough. 7 cards to summon your basic Pokemons is, you know, usually enough if you have enough of those basic Pokemons inside of your deck. But we got a really bad hand to start with. We can't retreat that without a Bird Keeper, so that Coalossal is basically dead. Oh my god. Rescue Carrier is not doing much for this deck. So I think it's better to change this card, replace this card with something else like a Rod or something, just to be able to shuffle back your Rayquaza. I forgot that Rescue Carrier doesn't work for Rayquaza because it only works for Pokemon with 90 HP or less. Put it directly into your hand. You got to put 2 of it into your hand, but it only works for 90 HP or less Pokemons. So I don't know what to do now. I'm just gonna use Coalossal first. I'm just gonna concede. I can't win this game. It's just silly to continue. Sableye way too fast. Bush Shake for the Inteleon quick shooting. Drizzile for any card you want from your deck. Any trainer cards. I'm gonna put one of it, I suppose. One of it there, and one of it in the bench. We got a good hand now. We got our basic, our energy search, and our allister. Perfect combo. We do have 3 copies of this card and 3 copies of this as well. Allister. Another one. Hoorah! Hoorah! Raihan. Raihan and Hydreigon. The new Hydreigon is madness. If you have a VMAX, if you're playing VMAX, it's gonna do 300 plus damage on their next turn. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. That card, the attack is very strong. Do 100 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken on their last turn. So I'm gonna allister first, I suppose, or Crobat first. Crobat first might sound, yeah, it's wiser to do that. So I'm gonna discard that one. Crobat. Attach. And then we actually got all of our basic already, so we actually can have the luxury for that Crobat. We're gonna do that. Discard that one. Okay. Save our air balloons, just in case they knock us out easy, early. Don't think they can knock us out yet. They have nothing on their bench. But you never know, they can just put a V card and then start charging it up like crazy with a Melanie or something. And then all of a sudden, boom, your Rayquaza's gone on the next turn. Umbreon. Umbrella. Rare candy. Oh, it's the other Hydreigon from Darkness Ablaze. Umbreon without the single strike Houndoom. Interesting. So we have that. Let's use allister again just because we have... Should we use allister again? I don't think I want to. If they play an Avery, I'm gonna be quite mad. Should we do that? Oof, we can actually attack now if we have a lightning energy, if we discard a lightning energy card. I'm just gonna use that one then. Okay, we can discard the lightning, but we actually have no way of drawing. Oh, we have a training card. 240 is enough. Okay, we can actually do it. Oh, we can't retreat. Mean look. Damn, mean look. Okay, we're just gonna prepare another Rayquaza. Flaaffy for that one. Just evolve now, just because we can't rare candy. We don't have it. Jeez, we don't have it. Alright, I'm just gonna compress it then. Compress the deck. Compress, compress, compress. We have our rescue carrier for that Flaaffy, so if we discard it, it's okay. Better to replace your rescue carrier. Replace it with a Rod, because Rod allows you to get back your Rayquaza. It allows you to reshuffle your Crobat into your deck as well. If you need it later on, you may need your Crobat, you never know. So I'm gonna put that. We can't actually retreat, so there's no point doing that really. I'm just gonna bait them. I'm gonna pass a turn just in case we get a rare candy the next turn. If they knock us out, we can Crobat for a rare candy. Hopefully, if a rare candy doesn't turn up, if we get like 2 Coalossals, I'm gonna be crazy mad because research is not gonna help us. But at least we get to knock it out. Okay, this is bad. We have no choice but to use a Crobat. Come on, rare candy. Aw, man. Okay, we can at least discard another one. Another fire energy card. Fire, fire, fire. Another lightning would have been better. That was stupid. I should have discarded a lightning energy card. That was real stupid. Oh well. Let's just prepare for the retreat. That might not be wise. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. They can knock us out with the Hydreigon, Pitch Black Fangs. But we can retreat if we have a Coalossal. All we need is that there we go, Coalossal. If they Marnie us, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh god, every time after we draw the prize cards. Dang. Darn it, Marnie. Darn you, Marnie. Oh, we got it anyways. That's good. We got it anyways. Perfect. Another rare candy and a Coalossal instead of the evolution incense. We don't need you, incense. We don't need you. Okay, we can use that for the retreat. We have a Coalossal fire fighting in the discard pile. Everything is working fine. Stellar, stellar, stellar. I don't think we can actually discard something from our hand. But I don't think it's wise to do that. I'm just gonna discard my rare candy. We have a rescue carrier and we have a Coalossal in the prize card, so I'm not too worried. So let's do that one. Fire to that. Fighting to that one. We should prepare our... Should definitely prepare our Coalossal. Oh, we don't have it anymore. Oh well. Okay. We have a Bird Keeper, so that's perfect. If they don't Marnie us again, then that would be perfect. We have no more Roly-Colies. That's our last one. We only have 3 Roly-Colies in this deck. 3 Roly-Colie, 3 Coalossal, and 1 Coalossal with 3 rare candies. 3 Maribs and 2 Flaaffys, 1 rescue carrier for any basic Pokemon except for your Rayquaza. So that's why I say it's better to replace that card with a Rod, just because I didn't realize that Rayquaza is only 120, it's not 90 HP. It's 120, not 90. Training Cord. We have 2 training cords in this deck. No energy retrieval, but we do have three copies of our grass energy and 1 Peonia to get it from our prize card. Any basic energy card from our prize card if we need it. So we have our Bird Keeper. We don't need to worry too much about that. Fire fighting. Let's just prepare that one. Fire fighting lightning. Bird Keeper for more cards. Draw back the grass energy. And put our lightning energy card here. I suppose that's all we can do. Rescue carrier. 2 more prize cards. Here comes the Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl V. It's a VMAX now, 330. Okay, we need 2 strikes. Jeez, we need 2 strikes. Okay, that's fine. All we need is another fighting energy card. Oh, we do have it. Oh no, we don't. How do we get our fighting energy? Let's see what we have in the deck. So we have a fighting energy card. There we go. So we're gonna get our basic Pokemon. Final basic. And then we're gonna use a Milo to try and get back everything. Don't need a research anymore. Very few cards left in the deck. There we go, our fighting. We can't discard the fighting energy card though. So that is quite weird. Oof, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. We're just gonna do that. Yeah, that's all we can do for now. Training card for that extra lightning energy card, and then attack for 320, and then attack again the next turn. I don't think we could attack this turn. There is no possible way we can do it. We can't use Birdkeeper because we only have 5 cards in the deck left. So we have to use our Coalossal for the retreat. We can't actually discard that, but we can attach it from our hand. We actually can't do it, you know. We can't attach our fighting just because we need to attach that grass energy card. Here comes Hydreigon. If they have 2 boss orders, then they can win. But they need more. 170 is not enough to knock out a Crobat. So they need boss order and 2 extra energy cards. So that is insanity. I don't think they can win anymore. We have another Rayquaza anyways. 1 last Birdkeeper. So that is gonna help us. We don't need a lightning for that anymore. Thank goodness. Grass. Rayquaza. Lightning. Fighting. We need to attach fighting to the active. Otherwise we cannot attack. And take back my grass energy card. Birdkeeper the next turn. That's gonna be perfect. And amazing burst. They have to retreat to stall a little bit more. If they retreat, that's gonna be bad for us. But they have no choice but to do that, you know. If we kill their Hydreigon though, they can't attach it fast enough. They can't attach their energy cards fast enough. So they can't actually boss order knock out our Crobat if they don't have a Hydreigon. No Hydreigon, no talk. But this is our last one though. Our last Rayquaza. Goodness. Can't believe it actually reached that point. We have 1 more Birdkeeper. Okay, this is not looking too good for us. I'm gonna put that just to prepare for the retreat. And then rescue carrier something. I have to get out my grass energy card. This is actually quite scary. We have a bird keeper, so I don't think we need to worry. Unless they evolve into a VMAX, that would be very annoying. If they turn into a VMAX, we actually need 2 hits. But they can't attack the next turn if they become a VMAX. Then all we need to do is attack with Amazing Burst and then collect the last knockout with a Rare Kick or a Electro Ball, Flaming Avalanche. We can attack with anything else. There we go. This is going to be interesting. A very interesting game. We can't use Bird Keeper though. So we actually have to hit... Oh dear, we can't use Bird Keeper. This is bad. Oh my goodness. If they use a boss order, we are done. It's afraid of grass type. Do we have a Flaaffy? We have a Flaaffy, okay. I'm just gonna attack with my Flaaffy first. So Flaaffy. And Roly-Coly with a Flaaffy. Flaaffy again. Because we actually need 2 lightning for Electro Ball to work. Firefighting to that one. Fighting energy card. And our grass energy, recollect into the hand, retreat, attack. If they don't boss order us, they are done. If they boss order us, we are done. So it really depends on that one card. Boss order. They haven't used their boss order yet, so I'm like shitting my pants right now. I can't believe it reached this point. We're supposed to win. Just because of that 10 HP. That 10 HP. Oh, thank God. No boss order. Thank God. Escape rope is not gonna help them. Nothing is gonna help them. We have a Bird Keeper. Bird Keeper lets you switch even if you can't draw cards. So if it is your last turn, if you have no cards in your deck, if it's your last turn, you still get to retreat. So you still get to switch with your Bird Keeper even though you can't draw those cards. So here we have Dynamotor, our grass energy card, and finally Coalossal. You are dead. Thank God we have that fire energy card. I forgot to check it actually. Would have been silly to have no extra fire energy card. So we can do it. So it's always healthy to check what you have in your discard pile, what you have in play. We actually have one fire energy attached to that Crobat, so it's actually quite risky to have used that tower generator before retreating. You can use it after retreating because you don't need your Pokemon to be in the bench spot to attach your tower generator, to attach your energy cards with your tower generator ability, because you can attach it to any of your Pokemon in any way you like from your discard pile with this ability. Whereas with your Dynamotor, you need to have your Rayquaza on your bench position to be able to attach that lightning energy card to your Rayquaza. So that is why we have Bird Keeper. We have only 2 copies of Bird Keeper in this deck and 2 copies of our Air Balloon. Air Balloon allows us to retreat so that we can use our Rayquaza's Amazing Burst turn after turn, which is what we want to achieve with this deck. Amazing Burst for 320 damage every turn, non-stop. And as you saw just now, we can actually do it to knock out a lot of their 1 prize cards to actually win against a 1 prize deck. very easily, even though we are not hitting their bench, even though we are not doing any spread damage at all. We can actually do it very early on. We can knock them out faster than they do us, as long as we evolve fast enough, as long as we get out our stage 2 and our stage 1 Pokemon as early on as the 3rd turn. Then we are good to go. We are ready to go to do amazing burst every turn. And allister helps us discard our energy cards as well. We have Milo for the discard and Professor's Research as well. We only have 9 energy cards to spare. That is why we need our Peonia. Peonia allows us to get out our basic energy cards from the prize card. If they end up being stuck in your prize card, then you have at least 1 Peonia for the save. And we also have a lot of 3 copies of our basic energy search. Energy search allows you to search your deck for a basic energy card, any energy card that you want. Obviously it's only basic, but we are playing only basic energies in this deck because we actually need to discard basic energy cards to be able to add damage to our amazing burst. If you have Aurora energy or any other special energy cards, you don't actually get to add 80 damage to this attack. If you have a powerful energy, you only add 20. You're not doing extra 80 damage with your powerful energy because you have to make sure, you have to read the text carefully. It says this attack does 80 more damage for each type of basic energy card you discard from this Pokemon in this way. So you actually have to attach a lot of types of basic energy cards. That is why this card is so difficult. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed our video, if you find them interesting. And we will see you on the next one with an interesting, cool new deck featuring another cool new card from Evolving Skies. So we are signing off for now. Bye and have a nice day.